Good morning. It's fifth day in London. So today, the fifth day, and we are leaving from London to go to Scotland by road. We are traveling by road, and we have friends with us. So this is almost 705 kilometers by road. Roughly, it would take us seven and a half hours, and by the time we leave it will be probably past 2, and we will not directly drive to Scotland. We'll halt for the night or wherever we reach by late evening, and the next 7 to 8 days we are in Scotland. So please do keep watching my videos, like, share, subscribe, and thank you for all the love. Bye. Since our friends were getting delayed, we decided to go shopping next door because there was a huge mall there. And after shopping, we went to grab some snacks at Greg's, the famous Greg's. By the time we set out from Highway Com on the road to Scotland, obviously we were going to stay the night at some place, not reaching Scotland anyways in 7 hours drive, because it was already past 4 p.m. and it was raining also, and there was traffic also because it was a Friday, guys. So weekend, everybody on the road, and summer holidays too. So we decided to stop for the night at a town which is in the northern part of England, and a border town, Carlisle. A beautiful town. Good morning, guys. Early morning, I was woken up by the sound of the seagulls. So we halted for the night at this place called Carlisle. Stayed at Travel. There's a ramp, is it? Wait, I'll take it. So we have 3 hours drive to go to Edinburgh, and evening 6 o'clock we have a ferry. So we spent the night at Carlisle, which is lying in the far northern corner of England near the Scottish border, and once upon a time was a Roman town. So next day after breakfast we left to visit the Hadrian Wall, a fort of the Roman province built in 122 AD during the reign of Emperor Hadrian, who was a Roman emperor. And this site is a World Heritage Site. It has the Birth Oswald Roman Fort and the Hadrian Wall, which was all built by the Roman Emperor Hadrian. Now, history says this Hadrian Wall was built by the Romans to separate the barbarians from invading England, and this is one of the most important monuments built by the Romans in Britain. Here is a map depicting the various Roman emperors who had a conquest over Britain and their names. This was such a beautiful place for miles and miles, not a soul other than the rolling hills and meadows. I could just sit here and spend the entire day in such a lovely place, beautiful meadow with amazing weather that day. Honestly, guys, no camera or phone can do justice to the beauty which we see with our naked eye. And to be honest, I can spend days and days in such a surrounding. I am more of a mountain person, and the weather was extremely beautiful, pleasant, not too cold and breezy, and the rolling hills. The whole of England is like this. If you go to the interiors, not in the cities of course, Just like India also, if you go to the rural place, you can see all this beauty. It was beautifully spent 2 hours there admiring the local flowers, which my friend, because she's a science teacher, she knows more about all these things. She was explaining to me. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. I was admiring the flowers, I was enjoying the weather, and there was spring, though it was summer there, it was spring in my steps. I just felt like just dancing, singing, or do whatever. By now I'm a nomad at heart. So I was so excited. I was just thinking if the whole of Scotland is going to be like this, because I had heard so many beautiful things about it from my friend, and of course, we have seen it in movies also. After spending an hour or so there, enjoying the weather and the beautiful view and the beautiful weather, we were on the road again. After picking up our friend's daughter, we started for the ferry port, which is in Oban, a town with a gateway to all the Isles of Scotland. It took us approximately a little over 3 hours from Edinburgh to Oban.
देखा क्या?
And we made it in good time to take the 6 p.m. ferry to the Isle of Mull, an island in Scotland where we were going to spend the next 2 days.
ये बंदा थोड़ा परेशान लग रहा है बेटा कहाँ? Take this.
Deb, okay. Lane number 4, please.
Lane number 4. Okay, which one is 4?
Further ahead. This is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
4 दिख रहा है?
5 ये ब्लैक के
5 is black के बीच दोनों black के बीच में चल।
You are a 4 ना?
हाँ दिखाना number
4. It's on the ground here. See 4. Yes, is it 4?
We are getting into that boat. That one?
No.
Oh, I can't see that one.
Don't say that.
स्कॉटलैंड है और ही ज़्यादा लेट होता है। And you know that in England, trains.
It has a food court. You can have tea, snacks, food, meal, everything. And this was a 3-level ferry. You have a parking on the ground, and in the first, second, third, all are waiting areas, relaxing areas. People with pets had a separate area so that the pets wouldn't disturb, or the pets won't get disturbed by other passengers. And the deck was 2 decks, like open deck to stand and enjoy the beautiful view. And To be honest, the sea was choppy and it was already past 6 p.m. As you can see here, dark clouds hovering. I thought it could be a cyclonic thing or something, but as you can see on the deck, it was difficult to hold on to yourself, and it was quite dark. Though in England, the sunsets around, I mean, because it is summer, it's always a little late. Till 9 o'clock, you have the daylight. The ferry ride was amazing. It was roughly an hour's ride. So after getting off the ferry, we just drove down to the hotel, which was hardly 5 minutes drive from the ferry port in the Isle of Mull, and the hotel name itself was the Isle of Mull. And by the time we reached here, it was almost 7:38. So this is a lobby, and the mandatory room tour of the hotel with a beautiful view of the sea from the window. And we were so tired, we just wanted to have some dinner and crash out because the next day had a lot of interesting things. Murphy radio, Purana? Wow, it's an antique piece, yeah? So after a quick shower, headed out to explore the back doors and the surroundings around the hotel. मेरे दोनों फ़ोन में ना कंडेंसेशन हो गया है लेंस पे तो and then went to the restaurant to enjoy a drink and have dinner as it was a wedding anniversary eve, guys. So we needed to celebrate definitely how much ever tired we were. So that was how the day ended. Obviously looking forward to the next day. So friends, I hope you guys are enjoying my vlog as much I enjoyed this trip to England and Scotland. I'm so looking forward to this trip to Scotland, and it's all going to be a road trip like England. So please do like, share, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and please do comment. Thank you for all your love. Stay healthy and happy always.